Alright, so tomorrow at 8 p.m. Japan time, or I think it's 12 Central European time, there will be a live stream revealing what the new anniversary character does. Now, we already knew what the character was because of this picture right here. They had the patch notes of Elizabeth, and a lot of people were coping that it was going to be Mael. And so I guess because of the huge amount of copium, they decided to just say nah and just posted literally a GIF of Elizabeth today on Twitter. They were like, guys, don't expect anything else. And I have to say, I never ask for this often, but if you could, click the link in the description to my tweet so we can all... I'm not gonna ratio them. This is an ad, right? So this tweet will be putting like, will be really pushed out. But like, if you can get close, that would be great. I posted a picture of me just sleeping to Elizabeth. And now this is just regular Goddess Liz, but I couldn't capture it, but I saw it as well. People took screenshots. They actually posted Bloody Elizabeth, and then they deleted it. Look, this is... I actually saw this in my timeline, and I clicked on it, and that was what I was going to record on, but it was deleted. So, they actually did... I guess it was... It had to be on purpose, and maybe someone decided to delete it? I don't know. But they posted it, and it's guaranteed. It is Bloody... We've been known, right? It's not like it's new information. We've been known. But I think that there were a lot of people that were still coping, right? Oh, it's gonna be Mael, guys, don't worry. It's... The copium is done, okay? No more copium. I asked my my Japanese YouTuber friend Botsi Sensei what the Japanese players were feeling like, and he said that a lot of Japanese players, for the looks of it, were also coping about Mael being the anniversary character. So yeah, the copium was running rampant, but it is Bloody Elizabeth. And I think that the reason why they like Elizabeth so much... See, Elizabeth was the first anniversary character. Global players had the one for their first anniversary. God, I wish I was a global only player. But Elizabeth was the anniversary character for the first anniversary. And she has a lot of characters. A lot of characters. There's not even counting Liz, which might as well be the same character, right? She has a lot of characters. Because the Grand Cross has only hit top grossing in Japan. You know what top grossing is? Is the app that makes the most money on that day. The only time Grand Cross hit #1 top grossing ever was when Green Elizabeth came out. And I think that's why they are trying and trying and trying with so many Elizabeths. First anniversary was Elizabeth. I think they were trying to recreate it, and it didn't work. They didn't get top grossing. And then now they're releasing Elizabeth again, right? And I think they're trying really hard to get top grossing again. If you don't know, Assault Melee was #2 top grossing. That was the only time they got close again. But I think that the Dragons and then it's Puzzles and Dragons, I think the name of the game is. That game is it's a Japanese game, really popular in Japan. There's a lot of like anime collabs. I think at the time they were having like a collab with like a really big anime. It might have been like Demon Slayer or something, and they were #1 every day. And Grand Cross could not compete. It was their Demon. It was a really popular anime. I remember that. Grand Cross could not compete. That's why they got #2, or else they would have got #1 with Assault Melee. Maybe the story of Assault Melee would have been different. I don't know. And the one was #3 grossing again. That was like super competitive time. And at the time that Green Liz came out, she was the first banner in the game. The first real banner. And that was why she got top grossing. Because the game was really popular. And it was the first ever banner on the game. Can go back here. She was the first banner ever. Was her. And you know what happened? People were not just buying stuff in the game for her. People were also just buying raid mats a lot, SSR pendants. That's why the game got top grossing, not because of, I mean, Elizabeth is also a popular character, don't get me wrong, but, you know, I think that they're trying to grasp at straws here. I mean, listen, she's gonna be the best unit in the game. We know, I know it, you know it, she's probably gonna be the best unit in the game, right? Let's think about Goddess Liz for a second here. Is she a boring character? Very much, yes. Was she the best unit in the game when she came out? Yes. You can say, oh, Lost Vein was the best unit. I would say either or. Were, you know, the best unit in the game when they came out. But it's undeniable that Elizabeth was a problem. And my only hope is that this Elizabeth right here will be somehow a DPS support. She will be support, it's just how Elizabeths are. Is there a single Elizabeth that is DPS? Let me go here again. No. I, I guess. I guess. The Ellie Hawks. But Elizabeth, none of them are DPS. So she will be a support character, most likely. My only hope is that she's DPS support, and she'll be fun to use somehow. But with the examples that we have, the example that we have of Festival Elizabeth is this one. And the example that we have sucked. Like, she sucked to play against, to play with. She was just a very boring character. Now, if you look at the second anniversary, where we had Ban, I remember, was really hype. People really liked Ban coming out. Now, as time has gone on, people started to hate him because, goddamn, he's too good. But and he doesn't leave the goddamn meta. But he also follows the trend of Ban when he came out. He was the best unit in the game. And till this day, you see Ban at the top of the PvP top 100s, right? You see people using Ban. Like, I mean, to be fair, Ban, his team got so many buffs throughout the year that it's insane, right? And, you know, being a support character for Elizabeth is going to be very good. It's just probably going to be very versatile, just like Goddess Liz was. So, I mean, there's no reason people are like, oh, I'm going to skip if it's Elizabeth. You're not going to skip. Like, the banner is going to be the best banner ever. Like, there's all the Ragnarok characters and stuff. The best value banner ever is going to be that one. So skipping the banner is just foolish. Even if you don't want the character, you're going to want the rest of them. There's going to be Trader Melly in it, you know? Like, that banner is just way too good, right? So... maybe if you still had Copium, I'm sorry. Unless it's a bait and switch, they're dropping these, like, hints of Elizabeth, and then they drop, I don't know, Goddess Meliodas, brother. Imagine how sick it would be if they made, like, some made-up versions of characters like that. Oh, you'd be so... It wouldn't be for anniversary, though, but it would be so sick. But I don't know. Something more hype. But it's probably going to be Elizabeth. And, you know, I've seen a lot of people, they're fine with Elizabeth. I would be fine with Elizabeth as well, if not for her already having an anniversary character. I think that I don't mind her. It's just that I know... okay, maybe the people that didn't, you know, that don't mind Elizabeth, didn't play it when she was meta. When Goddess Liz was meta. Because the PTSD I have from just thinking of another anniversary Liz is... Wow, thank God Black Clover is coming out this year. That's exactly what I think. But yeah, well, no more copium. Pack your stuff, go home. Oh, don't forget to like my tweet. I do have 105 likes, so it's not too bad. With your help, it would be even better.